Hi everyone, it's Andrew from StratoPrime, and in today's video we'll be going through a condensed version of the updates from Google Next that apply to Google Workspace and Gemini. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at the Gemini product SKU changes. So going into Google Next, we had two Gemini product SKUs, Gemini Business and Gemini Enterprise, at $20 and $30 respectively. What Google's done is given us two new Gemini SKUs for a total of 4. And these new ones are priced at $10, and they include specific generative AI functionality, one for Google Meet and the other for security features. So let's take a look at what's in these. So the first one, which is the AI meetings and messaging, includes the generative AI features for Google Meet and some new features that are coming to Google Chat. So it includes the translated captions feature, which is an existing feature, Take Notes for Me in Google Meet, which is currently in preview or visible through Workspace Labs, and a new feature called Translate for Me, where Google Meet will auto-detect the languages being spoken and translate them for you, as opposed to doing that manually, and that's expected sometime in June. Automatic translation of messages in Google Chat, which is another new feature, is also expected later this year as part of this new add-on. The second add-on is very security-focused, and it's called AI Security. And what's included there is AI-based document classification in Google Drive. So what this is today, if functionality exists to classify documents using DLP rules, as well as allowing users to self-classify documents using Drive labels. AI-based classification is where you train a model by supplying Google with a set of documents that represent sensitive data for your organization, and then Google will automatically classify documents by attaching Drive labels to them based on that model that was built using your data. The second feature that's included here is actually all about Gmail DLP, and actually unifying it with the interface that's used for Drive DLP, and also introducing the ability to classify email messages using labels. So this functionality is being moved into beta, and it is not generally available, and Google did not make any comments on a general availability date. But this is actually quite interesting. Some of you might be wondering, isn't attaching a label to a message something that we've had for a while? It is, but what's different is attaching a label to a message based on the presence of sensitive data and then being able to use that label to drive security policy. That's what we do in Google Drive with the attachment of Drive labels and applying security policies. So we're going to have that functionality in Gmail, which is actually quite exciting. Next, we have some exciting updates for existing Gemini users. So if you have a Gemini subscription, you can now enable alpha feature access for your users. Alpha features are features that are not yet generally available, so they don't follow all of Google's terms of service. So if you're in a highly regulated industry, we recommend that you review those before turning these on. In terms of what's included, Google has said that the list of features is subject to change, but as of the recording of this video, Gemini Side Panel is being rolled out gradually. Amazing feature, provides automatic summarization, the ability to ask questions about email threads and documents. Really great. So we recommend taking a look at that. Additional language support. So previously Help Me Write was only available in English, but now you can do Help Me Write in Spanish and Portuguese. And lastly, the most anticipated feature that I've seen is Take Notes for Me in Google Meet, and we're seeing that for all of the alpha users we've enabled. So in Google Meet, you'll have access to Take Notes for Me, which will automatically summarize meeting notes, as well as Catch Me Up if you're joining a meeting in progress where note-taking was enabled. And capping off our Gemini updates, we have two new Gemini features. The first is called voice prompting for Help Me Write in Gmail. So on mobile, instead of typing in your prompts, you can now use voice prompting to have Gmail help you write emails, which is very exciting. And second, we have a feature called Instant Polish that appears to be available for both mobile and browser versions of Gmail. It will take very crudely written notes and turn them into a nicely written email in a single prompt, and that looks very interesting as well. So that about does it for a workspace-focused recap of Google Next product updates. We are here to help, so if you have any questions about any of this, whether it's getting access to the alpha features or assistance with Chrome Enterprise Premium deployment, please reach out to us in our advice program. We're always here to help. And also, if you're interested in getting access to Gemini, please reach out to your account manager. Google is offering excellent promotions, so we're happy to work with you to get the best price possible. We appreciate all of you, and we'll be back soon with more updates and product insights.